hang up. And then I call him like 10 minutes later. I was like, all right, I got him calmed down, but we need to meet at an undisclosed place so you can give us $5,000 because I think that's going to be what it is. He's like, $5,000? Can't we just come up? Can't we just come up there and just put it on insurance? I was like, think about it, man. This guy's a lawyer and you're drunk.
All of the knots, all of the guac, all of the pesos, all of the pollo, all of the knots.
I'm rich, bitch.
Soup sandwich. Bree's rich. She's about to fucking mic drop and leave.
Fucking be like, bye.
What happened?
I made $1,500 last night off one guy.
I bet you did.
Just one guy.
Don't leave it there.
I bet you did.
Can anybody guess what I do? No, I'm just kidding.
I think it involved a taint.
Yeah.
And your tongue.
Nothing. It's
Nothing.
just my personality people love, you know?
And the future of licking taints.
I mean, I can't help that I'm perfect. It's really hard, you know?
It's a burden.
Fuck 2 phones. I need 3 phones.
There you go. Wow. So how did you get this said tip?
It was actually a guy that I had never met. Super sweet guy.
Now we're getting there.
Super nice. And he was so cool. And I love people that like know my personality, like can dish it back and not be a little bitch about it and not get butthurt when I come after him. Said something about me being tall, said something about him being short, because that's usually my go-to, just warm it up and see how he feels. Then towards the end of the night, got into a whole tipping war with 2 guys. They wanted to see who could tip me the most.
Tip.
And I was like,
Tip you.
Tip me. Just the tip.
With their dicks.
Just the tip. But they were
Dick
super
tip.
cool. So I made lots and lots of monies.
So the first guy gave you $500.
Uh-huh.
And then.
No, yes, he gave me $500 on the tab.
Yep.
And I was like, whoa. I was like, that's a lot. You don't have to do all that. And he was like, nope. He was like, you deserve it. Da-da-da-da. And I was like,
You took that
right.
guy's allowance money.
No.
Like 2 months worth of allowance money.
No. And then the other guy was like, well, I'm going to give her $750. And he was like, I'll give her $1,000. And I'm like, all right, guys. Like, I'm great.
So
at
did
my
the same
job.
guy give you 15? The other guy never gave you anything?
No, the other guy gave me $750.
Ah.
Yeah.
And the other guy gave you another $250 to match him or something?
No. He gave
Where'd
me,
you get the $1,500?
I just got $1,500 off one guy. That's what I was saying.
Ah. What was
so
total?
He gave you so you made fucking
I'm rich,
$2,500
bitch. Do you not understand me? What I'm saying?
2,500. She is loaded.
off the table. That's solid. That's solid.
You know what you get from that? You get to come anywhere then.
Ew,
Anywhere. Anywhere.
I am worth more than that, fucker.
More than 2,500?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be so fucking happy for yourself if you were. Just saying. Just saying.
All clothes
I
were
think it's
kept
awesome.
on.
though. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice tip.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's great.
You know what else is going to
Something
cost $1,500?
What?
Boom.
Tip. The bumper of tips truck. So look, Bailey doesn't even know this story. So me and Bailey have a meeting for our regular jobs. And, so I had another meeting after that at the gun club. So what I was going to do is we actually got news that morning that we had a 160,000 view Facebook / Instagram thing. So we were excited about that. So we went down to Old Town to tell Bree about it. And when we walk in, one of my friends was there, right? And he had been there for a while at that point. He'd been there for because we got there at 1.
Yeah.
He was my first customer.
He'd been there 11 o'clock.
He was my first customer. He walked in and he was like, I mean, are y'all open? And I was like, yes. I was
then
like,
I'll have a beer.
yeah.
So we go. So yeah. So we get there at 1?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was leaving.
He was
He
leaving,
on the way
but he
out.
stayed.
Because he had 2 or 3 beers with me, and then he was like, I'm going to eat. And I was like, all right, cool. Gucci. Well, he actually had 1 beer with me, and then he was like, let me look at the menu. I was like, all right, cool. Then he had 2 beers, and they're both IPAs. Like, they're thick. So I was like, all right. I was like, that's fine. And then me and him, just talked. All of a sudden, I started to get a little bit more of a crowd. And then I was like, do you want to order anything? And he was like, no, I think I'm just going to drink today. And I was like, oh, okay. That's cool. He told me about the Margaritaville that he's, opening or building or something in Piedmont. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, that's badass.
He's opening one?
Or
He's
building
that story
it.
a little bit, didn't he?
Damn, that guy on the bar that night?
Building it.
Building it. Oh,
their
yeah.
company.
His company's building it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So then he was like, I'm just going to drink. I was like, all right. Then he maybe had 2 more beers.
So he's at 4 when me and Bailey show up.
He's like, all right, give me my check. I got to leave, whatever. I was like, all right. So I give him his check. All of a sudden, we actually talked about y'all because he was like, I need to come back in there. He was like, I need to get on another podcast with y'all, like whatever. I just need to hang out, drink a couple beers with y'all, whatever. So then I like I'm giving him a hug bye, and I look across the bar and I see y'all, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, look at who it is.
Which is weird because we don't go there a lot.
No.
We don't go there a lot. So, and I know it very well. So it was weird that we ran into each other.
And so I was like, what the hell? So then he ended up staying, having a couple more beers, and then
A few more. a few more. And
he had your Miller, because I made you one. I didn't know that you left. I thought like you went to the bathroom or something. So I made a Miller Lite, and then he also wanted another scofflaw. So I went to go make 2 beers, and I went to go give you your Miller, and they're like, oh, Bailey left. And I was like, oh, cool. Thanks for saying bye, bitch. And then I was like, whatever.
I was busy, bro. I was going back to my regular job.
So busy. And then
So we go on.
I come back and boom, drinking your Miller Lite and his scofflaw.
That's right.
Love that.
That's right. So I start drinking with him, right? But it's like I've been there for like an hour. It's not. I had like 2 drinks or what.
Yeah.
So we walk
2 martinis, but not in a martini glass because you can't. You
I
shake.
spill it.
No,
I spill it.
no vermouth.
No vermouth. But she doesn't put vermouth.
I never
in her,
put
so
vermouth.
that's great.
In my things, unless people ask for it.
That's right. No vermouth. So so he leaves. Oh no, we go over. No, he didn't go on the other side. He leaves about 3. And
He went on the other side with you for a minute.
for a minute. Okay, and then he left, right?
Yeah.
So I went back over to the other side, and when I walked back over to the side where everybody was at, you go, hey, your friend just hit my friend's truck, this guy.
Oh, no. Let's back up when you were outside so you can hear the story of the inside. Like what happened when you were outside on a phone call.
Okay, yeah.
So boom, leaves and like puts on his like highlighter like vest and leaves. I didn't think he was intoxicated. He only had a couple like IPAs, and I don't know if he like ate that one. Like he didn't seem intoxicated to me. So he was like, bye, Bree. Like, I'll see you later. I was like, all right, bye. And then I look down, like my group of lawyers comes in. It's 3 lawyers that come in, and I love them to death. And they have money and they have very nice trucks. And all of a sudden, like 2 people that own next door walk over, and they're like, hey, do you know the guy in the like vest that just the highlighter vest that just left? And I was like, oh God, like what did he do? Like I thought he went next door and like fucked shit up over there. So I was like, yeah, why? And they were like, he just hit this car. And I was like, huh? And they're like, he just backed into this car. And I was
He
like,
had no idea.
no idea. So I was like,
He didn't seem like he did.
I was
I'll
like,
say that.
what car did he hit? And they go, that big silver one. And I'm like,
Which is
son
one
of
of
a
the lawyers.
bitch. And I was like, yeah, that's boom. Like I can get a hold of him. His friends are still here actually. And then I was like, that silver truck is my lawyer down there. And she like, her eyes got wide and she was like, a lawyer? And I was like, it's his truck. I was like, just go tell him. She's like, we have a picture of it. She was like, well, go show him. And I was like, all right, go show him. So it's like, boom. Fuck, sorry. Lawyer, don't be mad at me.
Fuck, sorry.
I said, crisp.
She's got problems.
I said,
She's
I'm
rich.
just so rich. I just like,
She's
all I
rich,
see is
bitch.
dollar signs right now.
Can't put together one straight thought just for the money, just interrupting it.
Just
That's
like
it.
all over. So I was like, I go over and I was like, lawyer, don't be mad. Motherfucker, why do I keep saying his
It's
name?
okay.
So I was like, I'm really sorry. I was like, don't be mad. I was like, blank is outside right now. I was like, so I can get a hold. Oh, Jay, I can say your name.
You can say my name. My name's good. My name's good. You can say it.
I feel like I'm drunk.
I can't wait till I can take over this conversation. What? Enter Jay.
Yeah, this story slowed down a lot.
When does Jay come back into the bar?
Yeah, we got from 11 to 3 o'clock like in 2 minutes, and we haven't gotten from 3 to 3:10 in the
That's
same
it.
amount of time.
Yes, that's fact.
Okay, anyways, I look at lawyer and I'm like, hey, sorry. I was like, one of my buddies hit your truck. I don't know how bad it is, but sorry. So he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, but like your truck's like super fucking lifted. So this truck probably went under your truck. And so he was like, well, let me go look at the damage. So he walks outside. He was like, I don't give a fuck. He was like, a little bit of red paint is on my like what, tail?
No, it was on his
Tailgate,
hitch.
yeah.
No, it was on his hitch. He could just wipe it off.
Yeah, so he was like, oh, I'm not
Nothing
worried
happened.
about it. He was like, I ain't worried about it. So, but
Oh, so it grabbed the hitch? Did
Yeah,
it?
his bumper was fucked.
Fucked up.
Oh yeah. So when I came back in, Bree was like, "Hey, to hit this guy's car," and I was like, "Oh shit." And by the way, he's a lawyer. I was like, God damn, he's fucked.
Yeah.
I go, what do you need? I mean, does it cost money or how much money is it? Because we'll just take care of it, right? I was like, she was like, nah, it's okay. All it is like little red paint on the hitch. And I go, cool. And his friend, his partner, the other attorney goes, but you should fuck with him. I was like, that's happening for sure, and I appreciate it. And for the next hour and a half. I'm hanging up and calling to tell him like, hey, this guy's fucking pissed. He drives a Tesla. You fucked up the batteries. There's like $8,000 worth of batteries. The adjuster's coming here right now to check it out. Hold on 1 second. I got to get back in here. This guy's fucking furious. I hang up. And then I call him like 10 minutes later. I was like, all right, I got him calmed down, but we need to meet at an undisclosed place so you can give us $5,000 because I think that's going to be what it is. He's like, $5,000. Can't we just come up? Can't we just come up there and just put it on insurance? I was like, think about it, man. This guy's a lawyer and you're drunk. Like, why would you do that? Are you dumb?
he's like, I can Uber up there.
I can. Yeah. Oh, I was like, no, man, no. Right now, he doesn't know anything except he does have your picture. Oh my God, he's sending me the picture. Let me hang up with you. Hung up. He sent me a
Every
picture.
time we hang out, we're all like dying,
Yes.
fucking laughing.
So an hour and a half, I am just fucking with him hard, just real bad. And then I go, hey, look, I just talked to Bree. Pull Bree aside. She's fucked this guy before. She said she would take one for the team. She'll suck him off so you don't have to pay for a thing. And he's cool with that. He goes, what do you think I owe Bree for that? he said like $1,000. He said like $1,000. I was like, $1,000?
I was like, that's what I'm worth?
That's
only
I was like,
1,000?
I don't know, man. We'll have to negotiate that. I just get 10% of it,
So then
God.
I'm like the pimp.
Jay and the lawyers were like, take the fucking money, just split it with us. And I was like, I'm kind of like debating this. And then like we kept just talking about, which by the way, I've never had sex with any of the lawyers or even done anything like that, just by the way. But anyways, they like look at me and they were like, honestly, we keep talking about blowjobs. Like, am I actually going to get one or is this like just a thing?
So here's the thing.
No way.
The guy that we know that works with him, that's been there forever, calls me when I leave and goes, or he texts me and says, what in the actual fuck? And I call him back. I'm at Governor's at this point, the gun club, waiting on the people that I'm supposed to meet for this meeting, right? And I call him and he goes, what the fuck? I go, dude, I just accidentally ran into him at Old Town. He goes, dude, he's hammered. And I told him not to go back to work. And he goes, what the fuck? I went in there and told him to leave. Like, go home. You need to go home. He wouldn't. He just stayed there. He stayed there. So I don't want to say the name or anything, but damn, he's he was bold.
God.
And he's got a fucking cush job.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's got a cush job that pays well.
Well, he ends up messaging me this morning.
He said he was going to give you he goes, you think I should give her like concert tickets? And I was like, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
He goes, I'm not even sure if I owe you an apology or a thank you. Jay informed me of my mishap, and of course I made it seem like the FBI was looking for me. I didn't want to bother you this weekend with all your stuff going on, so if there is something I need to do, please by all means tell me. I honestly had no idea I backed into anything. I was like, I didn't know you were drunk. But yeah, they were fucking with you. The guy that you hit didn't really care. He just got red paint on his tailgate or whatever. No apology necessary to me. I'm Gucci. He goes, I wasn't drunk. Probably a good buzz, but my camera or sensors didn't even register it. I'm like, fucking A. But okay, good.
I think his ears didn't register it.
God, dude.
Like, his truck is like dented.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
down.
fucking bet.
And that's how my friend noticed it when he was leaving work. He was like, called him. He was like, dude, your bumper. He goes, yeah, that happened.
God. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What a fucking day.
You should have stayed. It was hilarious.
Dude, I can't believe I missed that.
We were laughing very, very hard.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Oh, and so the guy sent me a text message. Okay, so when I was at Governor's, still waiting on the thing, the guy, her lawyer friend, sends me a text message with the picture. Mm-hmm. That was why I was with him. So I call him and was like, "Hey, man," he didn't know my name.
It's him and his Russian.
Yeah, so it's him and his partner, and I call him and I go, "Hey, man, this is to." I was like, my buddy said I done wrecked your car, and he goes, man, he was messing with you. So I'm pranking this guy that we had just been pranking people with him with tip. And I go, man. He said it was a Tesla. He's like, nah, man, I have an F-350. And I go, damn, dude. And I just start talking like me. I was like, man, you give me up like that? I was like, let me speak to Bree. He goes, no, she's just fucking with you. I was like, this is Jay, man. I just pranked you on your own. He was like, fuck. So he looks at his partner. He goes, that dude just pranked me. He goes, he's a fucking professional, that guy.
And literally, the people that work next door took a picture of Boom in his truck.
Driving.
And this dumbass has a bright red truck, and he's in his highlighter vest.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'll show you
honestly,
the
that
picture.
was the key to the whole story because they're like, we have a picture of, like, they were like,
I sent it to him. He goes, that looks like my truck. I go, and I got it real close to his picture, and I was like, and took that picture and sent it to him. I was like, does it look like you? He's like, yep, that looks like me. But it is such a great picture, is it not? Like, it is. Doom.
You couldn't have set up a prank with two better parties.
Yes.
Oh no,
you fucking couldn't. That was perfect.
Oh, it was awesome.
Oh man, when he said, "Hey, you want to give him hell?" I'm like, "You just don't know me."
Dude,
Yeah,
y'all
of course
took
I
fucking
did.
5 years off old life, dude. That's fucked.
I didn't. I never. I've still
Oh,
this
yes, man.
day haven't told him. I forgot, and until I saw her this morning, I was like, "Dude, I never even told him I was kidding."
Yeah, this guy thinks he's about to get a damn hit and run more any day.
I was wondering why I didn't hear from him all weekend, like, saying anything about it. So I was like, what the hell? Like, maybe, like, he's still, like, freaking out about it.
He probably was.
And then I was like, and then once he said, like, he didn't want to, like, ruin anything this weekend, I was like, oh, that's sweet.
I did tell the guy that my other friend that works with him that I was fucking with him, so he might have told him.
True.
God damn.
True.
NFL
Fucking
playoffs. What'd you think?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on.
Cowgirls
you.
are out.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I think
are.
everybody in the world's
Fuck 'em.
happy about that.
I bet on the Cowboys. I wanted the Cowboys to win.
Man, there was something
suck.
about them playing. San Francisco's been on a tear right now, and I just thought they were going to lose. I did think that Arizona was going to make a better game.
Yeah,
at
they
it.
didn't play
They
well
got
at all,
They got
man.
fucking stomped, man.
It's
And-
just some of my favorite players. Like I was rooting for people individually
Yeah.
because, like,
well, I wanted Stafford to win.
I wanted Dak Prescott to get a win, man. He's fucking
Me too.
awesome.
I like Dak.
And
just
he's
hate
been
Dak.
out for 2 years.
I like Dak.
I like Dak.
I like
You like
CeeDee
Dick.
Lamb.
Dick.
You like
I
Dick. Dak Dick.
Like they're just a unique group of personalities on the Cowboys. But now that they're out, fucking, I'm all in on the Rams and the 49ers. Like as long as it's one of those two.
I think the Rams are going to beat Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay next week.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Who do
close
y'all
to
think's
-3.
going to the Super Bowl this year?
I would love for the Rams to go. I mean, it would have been cool if the Patriots went. You know, I don't even.
I don't think anybody's going to be able to get past Lambeau and Green.
I don't
Green
think
Bay.
anybody's going to beat Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty safe in the NFL betting on the better quarterback.
But I
Is
think,
Aaron
the,
Rodgers
but I
playing
think, the,
football
but I think
again?
the
I thought he,
Bills.
like,
I think
stopped
the
with
Bills
the
are going to go
Yeah.
though. So on that other side,
Yeah, I mean they fucking
their turn.
absolutely laid a goddamn beat down the other day.
yes,
I mean they're fucking good.
yes,
They're
he's really
fucking
good.
But San Francisco's defense makes you play a weird game.
We think about Odell, man. He threw
He's
it
fucking
through a
awesome.
pass.
He's
Caught.
fucking awesome. He can do anything.
They got him at the perfect time too, because Robert Woods got hurt, and then that next week they had already gotten him, and the next week he got hurt, so he like stepped into that guy's shoes pretty well. But it was Odell's. He's a specimen. He's great.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of fucking
He's a
got beasts out
crybaby
there.
bitch.
He's a little bit of a crybaby. Yeah,
Yeah, I like.
he wants the ball.
He's the LeBron James of football.
No, he's not. LeBron James has won all kinds of championships and been to more.
I'm saying crybaby aspect. They're all
I don't
little
think LeBron's a
bitches.
crybaby.
What? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just
Cheese
don't.
and rice.
Cheese and rice.
Dude, I'm fucking pulling for people more than I am for any team. Like
I've been that way for a while. Though.
Singletary's a badass.
I
From
mean, the
Bills.
Falcons really
like,
just killed it this year. I'm all for the Falcons.
Dude, fuck the
They're
Falcons,
awesome, yeah.
man. I'm out on the Falcons. I'm gonna pick a team and stick with them for every one of these days. I just don't know.
You're
who
gonna
it's
go Clay.
be,
You're gonna go full Clay on
yeah,
Clay.
yeah. Because
You're just gonna leave Atlanta like
Nah,
that?
his uncle, which my good friend of mine, is the biggest fucking bandwagon jumper that there
It
is.
was a rotator. For
College
sure.
football.
Did y'all see that TikTok or that Instagram of the guy that is the biggest bandwagon fan? He just roots for like every he went to the Alabama.
There's a
Georgia-
bunch of dudes like that.
He went to the Alabama Georgia game and had on an Alabama shirt under a Georgia hoodie. So when Georgia scored, he had the Georgia hoodie on, and then when Alabama scored, he took off his Georgia. He was like, "Fucking roll Tide." And then he put back on the Georgia jersey, like when they got the pick six, and he's like, "Fuck yeah, we won!"
Dude, I don't know,
We
man.
won.
This year's gonna be another one of those weird years, man. Of like a fucking, you're not gonna have an asterisk on it like a COVID year where there's no fans, but this is gonna be a weird year as far as the playoffs go, man. It's just a little
Sure.
different. People are constantly in and out for fucking COVID protocol, like. It's just weird.
COVID should
man.
go away.
Yeah,
Shit's weird.
professional sports are in a weird place right now. Mm-hmm. It's hard to bet on anything. Everything's so fucking random and uncontrollable.
Have you been watching basketball though?
Yeah,
Booker is nasty.
yeah. He's the
I need
best.
to go
He's
to a
like
Hawks
second
game.
best scorer.
We
in
do
the
need
league.
to go to Hawks game. Last one I went to is the last one that they played before the bubble.
I went and watched them play the Heat like a week ago.
I went.
The Heat are really good.
I went to
They're
the
fun to watch.
playoff games last year.
Did you?
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, they're
Back in the beginning of July.
they just made a trade too. Since
You did not
Solomon-
go to the one oh last year wasn't the bubble. It was the year before.
It was the year before. Yeah,
Yeah, and I
Last year was
definitely went to the
regular.
fucking playoff game. Do you want to see pictures?
Hit your finger like that again because it definitely hurt.
I really didn't. My nail hit that nail.
I'm rich, bitch.
But yeah,
I'll go
they're
get him
developing.
fixed, bitch.
I'm
If I
rich.
break my nail, I'll go get him fixed. It ain't no
Who do you
thing
like?
but a G thing.
Ain't no thing except my credit card, bitches. I'll throw that motherfucker down.
I'll buy the nail salon, motherfucker.
You're just a Falcons gal.
I like the Falcons.
I really try to stay
great.
true to Atlanta, except for my Gators. Everybody knows that. But everything else is Atlanta. Braves,
Hawks, Falcons, yeah. I love
Hawks,
it.
Falcons. I mean, and I hate soccer, but ATL United. But here I am.
Atlanta.
Solid.
It's very hard to be a
Pull,
Falcons
pull
fan,
up
though.
the bracket and let's try to make some predictions.
For
'Cause
NCAA?
No, the NFL. Yeah, good luck with NCAA.
It's a great.
Do we
That's
find
a
out?
great. That's the best tournament in
Definitely
history.
is, but it's so hard to call.
Do we
yeah.
find out who goes to the Super Bowl this week?
No, it's a whole. There's another round.
Damn.
So
it.
like, so you got the Bengals game is the first game.
This is divisional.
yeah. So you've got the Bengals and the Titans.
The Bills will win, beat the Patriots.
I'll take.
The Bills already beat the Patriots.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
this is the first.
Sounds right.
Oh Jesus!
Um,
Then the Bengals win.
the Chiefs are going to lose to the Bills. I believe that.
Oh wow. Okay. Ding ding.
And then I think Joe Burrows. I think Joe Burrows comes on top of that one.
He's pretty solid.
I think so too. The Titans are in fucking shambles, man.
I think Green Bay is going to win,
Oh my God! If the Rams beat the Bucs,
and I think the Rams are going to win.
This is going to be a crazy game right here. I really do believe that. I really do believe this is like a 24-17 or a 24-21.
It's going to be a good game. Jimmy
honestly,
G's.
that was this very sad, pathetic game.
It was. The fucking Patriots are awful, man.
I don't know why I said the Bills are gonna win because I
Fucking
definitely
listen.
watched that game.
You must have been on the Eric juice.
No, it was Saturday. It was sad.
So you're taking the Bengals,
I'm taking the Bengals.
Bills.
I'm taking the Bills. Yep.
and you're taking the Bills over the Bengals?
Yes. Into
I'm
the Super
doing
Bowl, yeah.
Bills, Titans, and I'm gonna think Bills are gonna.
And I
beat
think
Titans.
Rams are going to be playing Packers,
And
and
the
that's going to be an
Packers.
even closer game.
Yeah.
All these games are going to be close, really.
So you're going to take the Packers, Bills, Super Bowl, and who are you going to take?
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go NFC.
Okay. I'm going to take San Francisco beats the Packers and the Rams win, and then I'll take the Rams over the Niners. And then
thing.
I'll take the same thing. I'll take the same bet with the Bills, and then I'll take the Rams in the Super Bowl.
I think the Bills are gonna win the Super Bowl for some reason.
They
Part
definitely
of-
could. Their offense is fucking high
Well,
powered.
And
In
their
fact-
fans are insane.
In
And they're
fact, any
confident.
of these teams in here could win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any of them could.
Maybe not the Bengals.
Oh yeah, they can. Joe Burrows is a player, dude.
Yeah.
If his defense shows up, he can win.
The defense is the question
Yeah.
mark. They're
if
the
fucking
worst defense
Tom
on
Brady
this board.
wins another Super Bowl or goes to the Super Bowl this year, I'm going to lose my fucking
I don't
mind.
think
I
he's
don't
going
see
to.
how their offense hasn't played well either. He's
Well,
just
they're
so
not-
goddamn good.
He is, but they're so hurt.
Yeah.
You know, their offensive line is hurt bad, and they're about to play the best defensive line in the whole game. Like their defensive line, Rams against Cardinals, they destroyed
Yeah.
the Cardinals' offensive line. Destroyed
Yeah,
them.
they did whatever they wanted. They got to the quarterback whenever they wanted.
I mean, you got Von Miller, Sue's on that team, and then you have Aaron Donald,
Donald.
which is
Yeah.
probably the best that position ever saw. Really.
Yeah.
It really sucks for the Raiders that they didn't make it though because they're playing in Oakland this year for the Super Bowl, right?
No.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Pretty sure I'm right.
Are they playing in Vegas?
I couldn't tell
Oh
you.
wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, because it's not Oakland. Is it Oakland?
I think it's in Southern California.
There's palm trees in the logo right here.
I think it's in Southern California. I think it's at SoCo Stadium where the Rams play, actually. Or SoCal Stadium or whatever.
Pretty sure I'm right.
I don't know. I'm all
It's
in.
not. I can promise you, it's not going to be in Oakland. I can tell you that right now.
You want to bet?
That it's in Oakland? There's not a football team there.
$5.
It don't matter.
That definitely matters.
SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles.
I was right.
Oakland, right?
No, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Oakland is not.
Oakland's football. Oakland's stadium's still got to be there though, right?
They probably give
Yes,
it.
it's there, but
That's why I said that not having the football team there doesn't completely take.
But
it out
I
of
think
the question.
I totally forgot.
Oakland
moved.
play-
I
Oakland
forgot the
plays-
Raiders moved to Vegas.
but Oakland still plays in the A's Park too.
Oh,
they did.
yeah.
Remember, they
Yeah,
were the only
yeah.
team left that
still
played
with
the football.
baseball team,
Yeah. So, because you could always see that the Raiders, there was the baseball field was still there.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and that's why that they always were going to leave because they wouldn't build them a new stadium.
Yeah, I just want the Rams and the Niners to play well, man. I'm cool with the Bills too. The Bills got some ball players.
Everything's on the West Coast.
That reminds me that
Not last year.
the Olympics are in Beijing.
Last year was in Tampa.
I know. I went, and it was so much fun.
What's that? Now?
The Olympics are in Beijing this year, and that
Again?
seems to
No,
be
that was the summer and winter.
Winter Olympics.
Beijing.
This is the winter. They had the summer too.
In 2008 was Beijing, I think.
Right, but it was the Summer Olympics.
Doesn't it
So
take
they're
place
doing
every
it
4
up.
years?
They bid them different now.
So like summer was 2020, so it'll be, and it just happened this
2
year.
years.
So it'll be 24 will be the next summer, but 22 will be winter, so 26 will be winter again.
But they
So
didn't
like
have
alternate
so. But
summer
the
and
Olympics
winter.
were
a lot
last
of
year. They were 2021 because
They moved
of
it a year.
because of COVID.
But I think they're still going to do 24.
They are. No,
They're
they
not-
definitely
I don't
are.
think they're gonna move- yeah.
No, they bid those things out 8 and 12 years.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they definitely.
They already
are.
know where they're going to be and everything. Isn't the winter?
I think it's fucked up that they caught in the World Cup. They caught all those people. What is it? Quasar or whatever. That's
Quaaludes.
Yeah, Quaaludes. You know, Quaaludes. It's in Mexico. That they caught them bribing and everything. They still didn't take it away from the city. Like they were leaving with bags of money.
Wasn't
like, that's the most
Sochi the
corrupt-
last one? Wasn't Sochi the one that just happened?
Sochi was the last Winter Olympics that happened.
Oh, was it? I can't remember.
No.
That. Tokyo?
Yes.
Yeah, because Tokyo was.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love playing there on SSX Tricky.
Really?
Oh my God! I love
What a fucking throwback game.
I looked for it because I was like, my ex had a PlayStation.
Who? What's his name?
He had a PlayStation.
He was
and
a
I
gamer,
like,
I'm
I
sure.
he really tried to be. He was not great at it. But I
Throwing
wa-
shade on your game, fucking.
he
your
knows.
fucking-
He knows. He's like,
your
dude,
video
like, I don't
game
know why the
game.
fuck I got this. But I was like, I want to fucking play a game too, and I was like, I want SSX Tricky back.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Circle, circle, circle.
Definitely had a piece of my childhood for sure.
That's the only game my dad would play with me.
It's true.
No kid.
That shit was so much fun. I love playing in Tokyo. That shit was so cool. The lights, the
yeah,
snow.
that was a dope ass game. I
Who'd you
forgot
play
that shit
as?
existed.
Who was your rider? Bree?
The guy with the cool hat that had the hair, the dreads.
I can't remember them.
I just remember Luther. He was a fat motherfucker. I always played with him. He had the highest stats.
Because he looked like you.
Yep.
I played with the guy with the cool dread beanie. And then I also I like to play with girls too. So wow,
You do like to play with girls.
'Cause
She knows
Bree-
this.
It's inclusive.
because I was like, poor bitch, like you can't sit on the side. You're a badass too. Like come on.
I know. I'm calling something right now too. Okay, we just called the whole playoffs, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm calling this too. She, as in Bree, is going out to lunch with the guy that gave her the $1,500. Okay, That is happening.
Yeah.
And she's doing it to be nice. I get it, but he
I actually do
will.
like him. He's cool.
He will push for the next. He will push for the next step.
Why did we go back to that? We were on SSX Tricky. That was so much cooler.
It's not as cool as you getting prepaid for fucking.
Definitely not. He's super cool.
Oh, you don't think he will do that?
No.
Oh, he definitely will.
Why would he
Bree.
not?
No, he's just a fucking cool dude.
That's not how dudes think or work.
He's a cool
He
dude.
is. He even said.
Do you
"I'm
think?
not trying
Do
to make
you
it."
think this guy's not going to try to hook up with her after he gave her the $1,500 and now he's going to take her out to lunch?
I don't know him, but I do know that not all guys have to work like that.
Thank you.
They don't. I'm not saying all guys do.
You just said it.
No, I
He's a
didn't.
cool girl.
You said all guys think like that.
No, I didn't. I'm not.
Replay
not,
the tapes.
not every guy's going to think like that, but the guy that's in a bar giving you $1,500, goddamn sure is. Yeah.
I just don't understand how we went back to that. We were on SSX Trickery. We were talking about snow. We could have eased into
That's
snow
how.
day.
Instead, okay,
and
so
you fucked it up.
Bree did deserve it because she is cool, but I also think that it was a power trip for him because I think like the other guy
There you go.
coming at him, it was like he had to one up the guy, so it had nothing to do with like sleeping with Bree. It had to do with
no, it didn't. At that time, I don't think it did, but it will.
I'm just curious what makes you like certain that he's not gonna try to fuck you. Why do you think that? Because if he gave you $1,500,
I don't think there's anything wrong with what the
I've
dude
also
did.
made
and
$1,000 tips, and he never tried to fuck me.
And I'm not saying that it's wrong for him to try to take you on a date after he gave you $1,000
I don't
tip.
think it's date. It's literally lunch. I go to
Didn't
lunch
you-
with
lunch.
plenty
Didn't
of my
you
guy
hit-
friends that don't try to fuck me.
But hold on, didn't you hit him up?
Yeah, I said thank you.
All right,
this
so
morning.
if I give you $1,500 and it's a power trip for me, and I don't set up a next step, there's
would
no
still message.
there's no expectation that I'm gonna try to fuck you. But if you hit me up after that and say, "Let's
Thank
go
you,
to
whatever,
lunch,"
yeah. But
yeah,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
she said
try
let's go to
fuck you.
lunch. I don't think
I
she
did
said
say.
Yeah,
oh,
she
you were the
did.
one that came out
Yeah.
and said that. Okay.
I was
would
like, we'll go
definitely-
get margarita soon.
Yeah, I would definitely try to fuck. Why would you not? It's like a fucking free at bat. It's like you're a pinch hitter. Like, why would you not swing? You know?
More that he's not trying to do that because he would have been the one that would initiate it.
True.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
I'm
he would have
just-
texted me first or
You're not
called
that
me.
naive. I know you're not. You're just saying it for the fucking show.
Maybe. Yeah.
Would it
There's
be
a
a better
chance.
Definitely not.
play for him not to do it this time and then get
Absolutely.
a second chance?
Absolutely.
Would he have a better chance of sleeping with you if he didn't bring it up this time?
I think the most powerful thing he can do is go to lunch with you, not try to fuck you,
That's right.
and make you pay for it, and not hit you up
Yes.
after that.
I honestly
that
do
would be
owe
the, that
him.
would be the most
Yeah,
powerful.
that's actually
thing to-
kind of probably what Bree wants.
I honestly would do that. Like, I would be the one to pay for it.
Yeah, that gives you the highest probability of fucking later.
He won't let
Yes,
sure.
yes, because then he accidentally comes in there later, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then
Y'all don't understand. He
forgets
is
your name.
such a good fucking dude, and
I'm
I
not
only met
saying
him
he's
for a
not.
couple hours.
I'm not saying a dude that does that is a bad dude.
Me either.
It's a fucking baller. I like him already.
Yeah,
I like
He's
his
just trying to fuck.
I'm picking up what he's putting him down, man. That's good. Good for
You
him.
think that guy made $1 million last month and he's not trying to fuck?
All right, now you transition this to fucking snow day, dipshit.
Are we really even calling it a snow day?
That
That's a
shit is-
great transition. Are we calling this a snow day?
No.
It wasn't even a snow day. Yes, was there snow on the ground? Did my kids make a very weak snowman? Yes, but I'm not even. It was like for an hour, and that was it.
There was snow on the ground for like an hour for y'all?
Yep.
How long did it snow for y'all?
It snowed all day.
It snowed for like
6 hours, 8 hours,
I
yeah.
think it snowed for 10
and it
hours.
was
at
fat
most.
flakes too.
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
to say on the ground.
I have never seen it snow like that for that long.
Yeah, in
And not
Savannah,
stick.
It
not
rained
stick.
so much that it wasn't gonna stick. Plus, I used to live in Jersey for 4 years, so this is not a snow day to me. It's honestly pathetic,
It is.
and it pissed me off.
My
But I wasn't gonna
friends
ruin
said
anybody.
there was snow
Publix
on
was
the
empty.
ground. Nothing on the ground.
I wasn't gonna ruin anybody else's like joy and fun with it because I know people haven't seen snow like I have. Plus, I was in Utah this fucking time last year, and like they had snow days.
Yeah.
But I'm like the little kids that enjoy it, and like people like with their kids, and I'm like it's for snow or blah blah blah. I'm like, I
I
mean,
really only enjoyed it when it was like you got up to school for it.
I did like
yeah, for sure.
like
Dude,
my
I
best.
was worried, yeah.
My best.
If it was a school day though, we would have canceled.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
That there'd have been no. They would have definitely canceled
because of that one apocalypse that
Snowmageddon,
happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Monday? Didn't they postpone school on Monday?
No, it's MLK.
Mm-hmm.
So they're off anyways. Yeah.
My best friend and her baby, and then he was like crawling in the snow. That was cute.
That's child abuse.
It was
put
so
out-
cute. He had on little gloves. He's only one, and he was like, doo, doo, doo.
Is this my neighbor?
No, it's my best friend Morgan.
Oh, I thought your
My
roommate's sister, twin
Twin.
sister, has kids that little too, though, right?
yeah, they were all like, yeah, she took them sledding like in the backyard. It was actually super cute. But I'm like, I don't know. Like, I mean,
It's supposed to
it
snow
stuck,
Friday.
It stuck more. Yeah, it stuck more over there than it did in Smyrna. So they had
Some
like,
people didn't get snow at all.
And then, have y'all seen the like on Georgia Following on Instagram? They posted the video, and this girl's like walking in Piedmont Park around Atlanta, and she was like, "I came outside because I want to enjoy the snow. It's absolutely beautiful, but somebody's got to tell them." And like flip the camera, and these people, there is like literally no snow on the ground. Like it's like little patches of like dust, and people are sliding down on their stomach or on sleds and stuff. And I'm like, oh,
And it was just mud.
Yeah.
literally
Just grass.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I was-
I know if it was 10 degrees colder, we would have been fucked. If
Yeah.
it was 10 degrees colder, that would have been a problem.
It's so
for the
funny.
Oh, yeah.
For the old state of Georgia.
Oh yeah, because it was snowing for at my house. It did snow for like 6 hours solid, and it wasn't. It was a lot of snow, but once it hit, it melted immediately.
Ours stuck pretty good. We probably got
Ours did not
we
stick
probably
at all.
got an inch on the ground, something like that, and then it melted like as the snow stopped. But it stuck for us for a long time.
I had off Sunday.
It seemed
so I
like
chilled
all the
day.
grass and all the road was absolutely covered with snow, and then an hour later it was gone.
Yeah, oh
Because
yeah,
the sun kind of peaked out.
yeah. As soon as the snow stopped, that shit was disappeared.
Yeah.
All I wanted to do was make snow cream. You ever made that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
but you
love
had like
making snow
sticks
cream.
and leaves in it.
I put a mixing bowl outside all day, and then when I brought it back in, it was like
Got water in
little
it.
chunks of ice.
That's my porn name.
You make
Snow,
ice
snow
cream.
cream.
now.
Snow cream.
Yeah, mixing bowl.
Yeah.
I literally,
Hey, have you seen the new movie Snow Cream?
I literally,
Cream and mixing bowl.
I cleaned all day, did nothing all day. But it's so funny how people like literally fight.
You have an apartment. How can you clean all day in an apartment?
First of all, I don't live in a fucking apartment.
Do you not?
I live in a house.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, you won't get that address because clearly in every guy's mind you're gonna try to fuck, so you might come and find me.
No. No, I know where you work.
God, not everybody's trying to rape. Everybody's
Yeah.
just trying to fuck.
I also haven't given you $1,500 either.
God.
No shit.
Do you immediately put that guy on a list in the back of your mind? I'm like, hopefully this guy doesn't hunt me down. He gave me a lot of money. I might be on his fucking kill list.
There's a lot of people that give me a lot of money. Actually, I want to bet a $5 bet. Not a lot of money, but money.
The
Still
fact
money,
that-
baby.
the fact
You
that
just
you wanna
lost it.
bet.
You just lost a $5 bet to me.
So I guess I owe you that $5. But this one guy on Saturday was like, "It's gonna snow, it's gonna stick," and I was like, "No, the fuck, it's not." And he's like, "Yeah, it is." I said, "First of all, it's raining outside, so if anything is gonna turn into ice, it's not gonna be snow." I was like, "But
Facts.
other than that, it's not snowing, it's not sticking." He was like, "Y'all will be closed Sunday and Monday. Just watch." And I said, "First of all, you don't know
should
my
bet him
fucking
100.
boss." Like every snow day, usually I work. And it's actually snow. Like one time, my dad had to come pick me up because I could not drive.
It's the greatest time to go to a bar. You get stuck in the bar.
I know, and
yes.
I make bank, but I didn't work this past Sunday, so I was like, we won't be closed. The girl will be coming into work, and I was like, and I'll be here Monday. He was like, no way, and I was like, $5. I was like, I used to live in the north. I know the snow days here, and he was like, no, don't believe you. I was like, all right, $5, and then he came in last night and gave me $5. He was like, you're right, and I was like, told you.
Yeah, my little brother's school's got like 20 inches of snow on the ground.
He took that bet knowing he'd lose so he could give it to her and see her again and try to fuck her.
Yeah. He was racking his brain on the way to Old Town, like, fuck, is $5
There's a-
enough? I should have bet her 50.
There was a Seinfeld episode about that where a guy always bet a girl and he knew he was wrong just so he could go on a date with her. Mm-hmm. It's a fucking awesome episode.
I watched
actually
it
funny.
recently.
God.
Of that one?
That's kind of smart.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, I went to the UGA National Championship celebration. I'm going to tell you.
parade?
I went Saturday. I didn't go to the parade. Fuck that parade. I went to the actual. I got tickets to the stadium thing. Dude, that shit was dope. I had like the the big screens right there on the bridge, right there. Right. I sat on the opposite end zone, the east end zone.
Looking at the bridge.
Exactly. Like I have the seat that is exactly in the middle of the fucking stadium. So half the stadium's to my left, half the stadium's to my right. The big screen is directly in the middle, and I'm looking at everybody on the stage. It was fucking.
This was Saturday?
perfect. Yeah, just randomly. Those are the seats that they
freezing.
gave to me.
Did you go to the
No, it
World
wasn't that
Series
cold.
parade?
No,
I
we
was about
didn't.
to ask which one was better.
The Braves parade I went to.
Well, they were
was
running
awesome.
65 down fucking Peachtree in that one. So I mean, that one wasn't. I don't think anybody had an
So
incredible
fun-
time.
Yo!
Yeah, you see all these clips on Twitter. These
But I was
fucking
on the
buses goddamn flying
I was on the Cobb County side. They weren't going that fast.
Yeah,
And I was at the turn where they were slowing down going into the battery.
I was at the Battery and they were
I'll
I have
tell you.
videos.
I'll tell you this. It's one of the most aggressive I've ever seen the city of Athens, because within the stadium was fucking full. There's fucking 90,000 people in the stadium, and the bridge is full of another 15,000 people that didn't get tickets. So it all ends at the same time. It ain't like people start fucking meandering out, in the third quarter. Everybody stayed start to finish. So when the fucking see y'all later happened, everybody got the fuck up and walked directly downtown. Right? So
everybody's getting to the bars at the same time.
So I went to play pool.
Damn,
right?
I wonder how much they fucking made.
Did you go with dude?
Who?
Did you go with Amanda's
girlfriend?
husband?
No, he didn't go.
You went with your girlfriend, didn't you?
Yeah.
Ah, you're
They,
inviting her to events.
Yeah, that's true.
They're all fucking COVIDed out. Not the house parties. Okay, we went and hung out. It was like her.
I would say the house parties. I would take her to that and not take her to those things. I would go the opposite of that.
No, dude, it's a great experience to go out and about. But if I'm going to chill with the homies, I'm going to chill with the homies. I don't want her to go.
He's really marching back on this, isn't he?
She's even cool with it. She
I
doesn't
get it.
want to go.
We never said it was weird.
We never said what you said.
We never said it was weird that the girl wanted to come to parties with you. I'm like, that's
the one that
what
said
they're
it.
supposed to do.
No,
Girls are supposed to want to go with their boyfriends to anything.
She
I'm going
wants to go
find
out.
This clip.
No, she wants to go out and about. She wants
I'm
to
gonna
go to the
find it.
bar.
I gotta
Yeah.
find that one clip where you're like, yeah.
But she doesn't want to go
Fuck
hang out
yeah.
with the homies with me. Like,
No, but what we were talking about was like Halloween parties. That's not the homies.
Kinda.
That's
And
like
I said,
today's-
go out of town, and you're like, not yet, no.
fuck that. The fuck? No.
Out of town, you left
I think
town
you're
to go
mixed up
to
now.
Athens.
You're trying to walk it back.
Out of
That's
town
what I'm
where and
saying.
for
Trying
what?
to reverse. You're not gonna
It is.
reverse, Terry.
It's all good.
No, I'm not. I'm
all
look,
good.
I stand by what I
It's
said at the
fine.
beginning.
It's fine.
You don't want to
It's
bring
great.
Tristan.
It's fine. Everything's
standing
fine.
by.
You don't want to
He's
bring your
standing
girl
by.
to a bonfire,
It's
okay? You can
fine.
bring her to a restaurant. Like, you don't want to bring your girl
What?
to a fucking house party, but you can bring her to the bar. She's
don't-
going to the pool hall with me tonight.
But here's the thing. So
She's not going to
I
my
didn't-
friend's birthday
I don't
party with me.
remember. I don't really remember.
Probably because she can't go.
At your age, at
Probably because you
25,
didn't
going
count
to
it
a lot of house parties when it's just dudes.
Yeah, oh no, it's not just dudes. But that's who I'm going to hang out with is
Right,
the homies.
I get what you're saying, but
You
what
know?
I'm saying is, after a certain age, you don't go to houses and there's just one gender there, unless
Yeah.
you're doing a football,
Yeah.
fantasy football, or something
some
like that.
weird shit.
Yeah, or some whack shit, for $1,500. Soup sandwich. I'll see y'all.
All of the knots, all of the guac, all of the pesos, all of the pollo, all of the knots, all of the guac, all of the pesos, all of the pollo, all of the money, 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 all of the money.